Hey guys, welcome to the Yoder Homestead. Today we're going to go harvest some garlic. I just wanted to bring you guys along and show you what I grew and how it has done this year. And then the best part, pulling it out of the ground and seeing what we got to harvest this year. So follow along and we're going to go harvest all the garlic. It is super hot today, but it is a great day to do this because there's a lot of air movement. So we're going to get them out and get them cleaned off and let them dry. So I'll show you guys what I do. My very worn out Birkenstocks that have been retired to garden sandals. Some gloves. And we gotta go find my wagon. So I grew garlic this year from varieties that I already had. So basically what I did is I took the garlic that I had and I split out all the cloves out of the head and use those to plant in the fall. So usually garlic you want to plant like September, October, somewhere in there. We are zone 6 here, so that's when we planted ours. Where is my wagon? It's going to be super bright, but little Bub's sleeping and this is kind of a great time to just go and get it done. There it is. I'm going to be super warm by the end of that. Maybe we can have some cloud coverage, but it's a spectacular day, just super warm. All right, I see the wagon. I'm gonna go have to empty the wagon first and then we can harvest all the garlic. I'm gonna go empty that really quick and then we're gonna come in here and get this stuff out of the ground. It's actually way past ready to harvest, but basically we're just gonna yank them out of the ground. Woohoo! That's impressive. And see what we got. So I planted, I think over 100, so we'll count at the end how many I actually have. Okay guys, I got them all harvested. I couldn't really video too much of it because my phone kept overheating, so it turned off every time I did. But this is what it looks like. Got the wagon loaded. There are some bulbs that popped off, so I'll show you guys those. But let's go in, get the rack set up, and then let's count and see what we got. I don't feel like I have as many larger size bulbs this year as I did last year, but that's okay. I feel like every year is different. So I'm gonna bring these up here and show you guys how I dry them. Good morning guys. So this is another day. I ran out of time yesterday and it was hot, so I am gonna go and get this garlic set up on shelves. I was gonna do it on our patio like I've done before, but the garlic is super strong and I do have another porch out on our shop, and I was like, I'm just gonna put them out there. They'll still get airflow and it won't be as strong of a smell while we're sitting on our patio. So we're gonna go out, get another rack out of the shop, and then I will show you guys how I set them up and how we dry them. We're gonna use this black rack. I'm just gonna layer them on there. So basically what you do is take your heads of garlic, Once they dry, we'll clean them up a little bit more, but basically the goal is to put them on here so they have space to dry. And then this is all gonna turn brown. So like once these are done, I'll show you guys what they look like. But I'm just gonna layer them on all the racks and then let them dry out. Alrighty, we got 126 heads of garlic. That's super exciting. There are some that I did break off like this. So those I'm gonna have to just let them dry for just a little bit and then I'm gonna use those first. But anything with the stem still attached to it or the stalk, you can store. So basically the reason that I'm doing this is so they all get airflow from the bottom, from the top. They'll dry out, all the green will die off, it'll turn brown. And then when we put them away, basically what you do is you cut about like leaving this much, like an inch or so of the stalk, and then you clean off some of the dirt. Try not to get any of the paper off, but you put those away and you store them, and then in September we will get out some of the biggest cloves that we have and plant those for next year's harvest. But yeah, that's basically garlic. It's one of the easiest things to plant and harvest and store. Honestly, it's the best thing ever. This is now the 3rd year I didn't have to buy any garlic. So it's super exciting. Once you have them, they just continue to multiply. It's honestly up to you how much you want to plant. So everything here I'm gonna store, and then like I said, in September we'll plant it again. But that's basically it. That is garlic. It is super simple. I highly recommend it. If you use a lot of garlic in your cooking or canning or anything, it's worth it. It's so easy. So anyways, that's gonna be a wrap for this one. We'll see you in the next one.